Hey Bits and Bytes, this is Kakujo. It's time for another one of those Q&A thingies. Let's just get straight to the questions. Wolfie asks, "What is the strangest or most memorable dream you've had?" When I was 8, I used to have this dream where I was riding on a skateboard, and I had never ridden a skateboard before, but I had seen, you know, Bart Simpson do it. So the only skateboard I was familiar with was the one that was looks like a jujube, basically, and behind it was this. It was generating this trail of like black goop, but like from the goop, bobbing in and out of it was fully intact skulls, and out of this black goop, it was like, you know, it was this thin layer of black goop, but like through it was like this. It was like this veil into this other nasty black place. It was terrifying. I was just going up and down on a little half pipe, being like, and I had that dream recurring until I was like 16. It was weird. But I've had other strange dreams too. I had one once where, well, I actually had it like 4 times. I was in like this dimension entirely made up of organs. It was like mostly intestines, and I had to like run through it barefoot. That was also awful. Is the subject matter you currently draw similar to what you drew in the past / high school / childhood? No. I mean, when I was in elementary, I drew Tamagotchi comics. When I was in middle school, I drew rip-offs of Dragon Ball Z comics. When I was in high school, I didn't really do many comics. That was when I had finally started getting kind of serious about like, okay, you know, I kind of want to do this, take this seriously. So I mostly spent high school just practicing, and then I got frustrated, and then I quit. You know, that story's on the about page on the site. How do you manage to consistently be so awesome? The next questions come from Herman Leong. He asks, "Are we to expect a Smash series on the channel?" I kind of wanted to, but I figured that part of me doing that, making that a reality, would require me to be good at the game. And I was getting there. I'm starting to kind of get there, but like I just don't have the time to put into just being super lead about it. I have a couple episodes in the backlog, but mostly it's me losing and being salty, which I guess could be entertaining, but not really series-worthy. But maybe. He then asks, "What type of cookie is your favorite type of cookie?" Oatmeal cream pies, which is tragic, because, you know, if you eat them, you know, you can only have one, or else you'll just, I don't know, want to die. The final question comes from Courtney Tomlinson. The question is, if you could go through the rest of your life with only a fork or a spoon, which would you pick? Think carefully. Oh, okay. I see. This is separating the bread men from the soup men. Most things that you want a fork to do, a spoon can do, honestly. And also, I mean, you could just pick up the stuff you normally eat with a fork. I mean, you can't pick up soup. You could try. I mean, then already there's the question of why do you have to pick one? Why are you over there making this unnecessary choice, picking up your soup? But yeah, I'd go with a spoon. You know, I'd take the fork stuff and put it in the soup, and then, you know, there goes your world order. That's all for this month. Thanks for watching. This is a Patreon thing. If you want to ask questions, go to patreon.com/Kakujo. There's a link, as always. And see you next time.